can't believe it! We've won! Palestine Action is unbanned!
Palestine Action is unbanned!
Palestine Action!
Palestine Action! We've won! Met Police, shame on you! Met Police, shame on you! Met Police, shame, shame! Met Police, shame, shame! Met Police, shame, shame! All the crimes in your name!
So no arrest today then? So no arrest today then?
I haven't been told otherwise.
We are here to announce that Palestine Action has been de-proscribed! Now the courts have ordered for the prescription to be quashed on two legal grounds. One, that it is disproportionate to freedom of speech and protest. And two, that the Home Secretary manipulated her own policy when deciding to prescribe Palestine Action. This means that Palestine Action were never terrorists in the eyes of the law. The Labour Party made another big mistake, and the courts have corrected it. This means that Yvette lied to the British public, lied to get it through the House of Commons. She even lied to Parliament. She lied when she said that she had intelligence on disturbing plans. She lied about nefarious funding, and the courts have proven that none of that was true. She cannot be trusted to serve as a minister of this country in any capacity, and she must resign today. This is a victory, but most importantly, this is a victory for Palestine. The government tried to ban Britain's most effective movement for Palestinian liberation, and instead they popularized it. Elbit Systems! Elbit Systems, you better run. Elbit Systems, your days are done. Elbit Systems, pack up your bags. Palestine Action is back.
Today, the UK courts have found that the banning of Palestine Action under UK terrorism laws is not lawful. They have found, in fact, that the Home Secretary has acted not appropriately in relation to her discretion, and very importantly, they have found it is a disproportionate interference in the right to protest and the freedom of expression. At the moment, the court has stayed the judgment pending further submissions. But yes, what in principle this judgment means is that all of those individuals who were arrested on the basis of holding up signs there is in fact not a lawful basis for them to have done so. And what will be very important, that if this judgment is upheld, that the government makes a remedy for the fact that they have interfered with the rights and the lives of thousands of people in the United Kingdom. And not just that, they have spent thousands of dollars on taxpayers' money to unlawfully and disproportionately use counter-terrorism measures against a direct action protest group.
And so I have to advise that holding that sign, you could leave yourself open to prosecution at a later date.
This government needs to rethink the way that it's approaching peaceful protests. They are actually, as we speak, putting further measures in Parliament which will restrict the right to protest in the United Kingdom. This is a Labour government, and this is nothing short of shameful. This judgment should be a wake-up call for this government now that they should stop their attack on peaceful protest. What is very problematic is that this UK government, instead of protecting the rights of citizens to peaceful protest, and in fact they not only should protect them, they should facilitate them. Instead of doing that, they're protecting potentially the interests of arms companies and others. And that's why, as Human Rights Watch, we are calling for an investigation into how it is that the Home Secretary came to this decision. Because today it's Palestine Action, but tomorrow it's climate rights activists. Tomorrow it's abortion rights activists. This doesn't end here. This sets an incredibly dangerous precedent. This is shocking that it's a Labor government that was born, its party was born out of activism, out of the right to protest, out of freedom of expression for trade union activities. And yet it's the one now who's cracking down. One has to only question whether the Labor movement would have even existed under this government.
We won't be intimidated! Not until we're liberated! Not until we're liberated! Not until we're liberated! Not until we're liberated!
The question must be asked by this British public. If the suffragettes had been alive today and fighting for their cause, would they have been deemed a terrorist organisation? That is the question. Would the anti-apartheid movement have been deemed a terrorist organisation? What we're talking about today isn't just about Palestine. What we're talking about today is the most fundamental of rights in a democracy, which is to hold government accountable and to have the citizens' voices heard. And this government is acting contrary to that.
Yvette Cooper, you will see!
Yvette Cooper, you will see!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will